Boom. Yeah. See, that's a beautiful Genesis. I want to crash the fuck out right now. I want to crash the fuck out right now so bad. So fucking bad. So fucking bad, right? Like, what the fuck? There's a new update for Patreon. Always. The fuck you mean, boy? Hmm. There we go. See, there's a lot of things that I want to talk about, but I'm gonna throw them in to this live stream inconspicuously and randomly. So as this stuff is going, y'all going I'm going to have a vent session. I'm going to have a vent session.
And after that, I got a story of my own that's real similar to this. But first, let me show you the video. See at this guy walking up the street, look right behind him. It's another version of him. Now look. It's another version of him. Maybe they're twins, but it sure looks like the same guy twice to me. Same clothes, same walking style, same bald head.
Yeah, that shit is.
That's a clone.
What's your thoughts?
Check it out, family. What I tell y'all, the veil is gone, is Nathan there. And now we got another incident. That's right, that was on television. This German lady was on television live. This is not edited. And people in Germany caught this. That's right, the bitch eyes turned to a reptile eyes. She might be reptilian. And I know people
Could
don't
be.
believe in that. Who give a about the belief?
She could be.
When
You
there's
never
so
know.
much evidence showing that it's a possibility they hear on phonograph. Shit is crazy.
What's your thoughts, man?
Shit, I'm living with a reptilian right now. I'm living with a reptilian right now. I'm like, shit, narcissistic, creating their own reality to try and constantly blame other individuals, don't want to take no accountability, and everything is always somebody else's fault, causing so much chaos and drama. It's crazy.
And they be showing they so.
This clip right here got everybody asking the same thing. Is that a mask on this man's face? Just looking at it. You can't tell me it don't look like a mask. Shit look crazy.
I don't know what it is.
So my only question is,
It don't
if
look
this
right.
was indeed a mask, why would they let this be seen like this? There's no way they will fuck up like this and not know that this will be showing. Or allow it to keep airing like this. So you know
They're
I
fucking with
gotta
us.
ask the question. Was this purposely done? Was
Yeah.
this you?
Y'all are letting everything that they do, letting them get away with it. Y'all are not fighting back. Y'all are not doing anything. So they're literally at the point where they're just like, well, fuck it. We just gonna do whatever we want to do. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing about it. And that's exactly what's happening right now. They're doing whatever they want, and y'all ain't doing nothing about it. True talk, no lie. Anything that they do, y'all just letting them get away with it. So yeah, they literally just they calling y'all punks. They calling y'all punks, like true talk, no lie. They saying y'all stupid. Y'all let us do whatever we want to do. So with that, they're gonna just continue to keep on doing whatever they want to do. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all ain't doing jack diddly squat to stop them. Y'all have not rebutted in any type of way. They showed y'all and told y'all what they're doing to our children. Y'all ain't do nothing about it. Bill Gates came out and told y'all that he's going to wipe out majority of the planet. Y'all ain't doing nothing about it. They have informed y'all what these data centers are going to do. Y'all ain't done nothing about it. Y'all pussy. So they're going to keep playing in your face because y'all pussy.
Used as a distraction? Was this used to get people talking? Because everybody and their mama is talking about this right now.
You
so
pussy.
Then I start thinking.
Straight pussy. Nah, you know what? I don't even want to say you pussy because pussy can take a beating and can still clap back. Y'all dick. Y'all are scrotums. Y'all are scrotum sacks. Y'all get plucked. Your whole world has collapsed.
To why this can be used as a distraction. Somebody let me know down below in the comments. I know somebody know. Because stuff like that do not just happen by coincidence. They do not just let that slip up and be like, oh, it's out there.
It was on purpose.
Oh, this is live. People can see his neck. They had to know before he was even going on air.
And there are specifically 9 Egyptian gods.
So he gets this called metallic voice. That was some sort of, alien intelligence. This is what, you hear a lot about this with the UFO abduction stuff. Like these people weren't looking to be in the spotlight. It took about 2 years for me to basically earn the trust of these space kids. It's like Stranger Things in real life.
I gotta order this shit on
one
Amazon.
solution that would explain everything away would be mind control, right?
Delgado implanted radio receivers in the heads of bulls.
Delgado has remote control of the animal.
You have a guy who's being able to play the bull like a video game.
I'm revealing for the first time a lot of things that even my closest working colleagues do not know.
There's reason to believe Puharich may have been a double agent. He says it.
Really?
Tape.
This is one of the craziest interviews I've ever done, man.
Y'all know I gotta take that rabbit hole.
EPA just authorized the release of 2 billion genetically modified mosquitoes into Florida. Yeah, you know. Can we vote on one thing? Like, I genuinely just, can we vote on one thing? I don't think that's a good idea. I really don't. What, 2 billion airborne needles, the most infectious bug on the planet? Let's just add more. Why not? I don't like bugs. Anyways, this is my driver. Sorry. I am a bug hater. But I understand we need them. We don't need more. We don't need to mess with nature. It'll mess with us. But, ugh.
Y'all remember that clip in Baltimore when that helicopter was letting off them mosquitoes out like it was a pool party or something, and everybody started getting hit up by him? I remember that clip. I was scared to post that. I didn't know if it was even gonna be able to stay in.
Okay, this is like, please don't stop. Please watch this video. This is like the 3rd time. I've tried to make this video. So, we were watching the news, and we were seeing the stuff on the news. About like UFOs and stuff, and I live like out in the woods with a lot of property, no street lights, no neighbors, no nothing. I'm like out here, okay? And I'm like, hey, we should go outside and see if we see anything in the sky. And I'm gonna stitch a video of like one. It's nothing. That little one we caught a video of is nothing in comparison. Like, so okay. I have a lot of lights on in my house. I live in a mobile home. I typically have lights on from one end to the other. It's a bad habit. I know. I'm very sorry. But so all the lights are on. I tell her, I say, turn off the porch light and let's like go down into the yard. Cause like it's open. You can, and we look up at the sky and you see these like two luminescent, like aqua blue green stars. They're pretty big though, and they're moving quickly. And then they separate from each other, and then they spin around each other, and they just take off. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I think we just saw one. Pull out our phones, we see another one. I get it on video. I'm gonna try to stitch it here. And then it's almost like as we're trying to record with our phones, it's like the sky is black. I don't know. We look up in the sky. They are everywhere. Are they not? They're everywhere. And I'm at this point like, I'm like, oh my gosh, and we're not fearful. And so we grab my dog, and the end of my driveway, as you turn the corner to go down along dirt road, it's probably about 50 to 60 feet. So we get to the end of the driveway, we turn the dirt road, and it's like 10 o'clock at night, okay? And as we turn the corner, you can hear like a and mind you, we're not around any power lines. We're looking for an airplane in the sky. What is making this humming that's getting louder and louder? And then the sound stops. And I get this weird, like, strange, just a strange feeling. And I say to her, can I tell you something that's going to freak you out? And she's like, no. And so we turn around to walk back towards my house. And we, like, have just rounded the corner and we're coming up the dirt road. And I can't keep it anymore because the looming feeling over me is, like, way too intense. And I say to her, I said, we're not alone right now. We're being watched.
And then my dog shoots off into the woods. And then we start walking faster, and then we call her back, she comes back.
And now we're standing in the yard.
And now we're walking up to the porch.
And we get a little quiet. I think we're just kind of like trying to take in what just happened.
Okay, so there's a pond outside the house, like a pond that has a bunch of toads in it, and they're not riveting tonight.
Yeah, they're so loud all the time. And it's
not that quiet.
Now, and we're not saying anything to each other. I think we're processing. And then
it sounds like somebody took several glasses and filled
like
them up with
6, 7, 8.
And filled them up with
6,
water
7, 8.
in different levels and dipped their finger in them.
Frequency, you could hear frequency music coming from one side of my property.
And then I'm on the porch at this point with my dog. She's still in the yard, and then it stops on the left-hand side in the woods and picks up on the right-hand side. I say this. We're inside at this point. I shut and lock the front door. I go to the back.
As soon as you lock it, remember.
I go to the back door. I lock it, and then I turn off the outside light. And whenever I flipped off my outside light, the power in my house,
all the lights went
out. Except I have 2 Pokemon Neon lights on my computer desk, and they
I have my
somebody going out the garage.
My stove. I noticed that my stove lights are on, so I noticed that my house has power, but my lights are off, and that's strange, and it doesn't occur to me because we go when we take our stuff to the bedroom.
The lights shut off. They just shut off like the power went out.
I know, that's what I'm saying, but it occurred to us that we still had power, remember, because I said the Pokemon lights are still on, this is weird. Look at the stove.
So we go into the bedroom.
Shut the door.
She's on the phone with my older sister.
The knock.
We're not there yet. She's on the phone with
So
my older
we ain't
sister.
there yet.
I'm on the phone with my little sister. I'm telling her to come get me right now. This is not a drill. I'm texting her. I'm calling her. You come get me right now. My older sister hangs up and texts her and says, hey, all I hear is humming on your phone.
And so
we lock the bedroom door.
And then you hear, like, it wasn't like it was like.
So now we're in the bathroom.
So now we're in the bathroom with the door locked. And I just had, first of all, it was terrifying. But it didn't occur to me when we went into the bedroom we had to flip the light switch up. And it didn't occur to me when we went into the bathroom that we had to flip the light switch up. And then finally we're sitting together. I tell her to hold my hand. And we're just kind of locked into this deep meditation where we're telling, like, we're speaking affirmations, positive affirmations. And we finally get the courage and we're like, you know, whatever's here, like, if it is not good, it has no power over us. And we're like, this
If it's not good, it has no power over us. I feel you there.
So we come out into the kitchen, and then she flips on the light switch for the kitchen, and I'm like, wait a minute. And I walk through the house from the living room to the hall to my kid's bathroom.
And all the
light switches were down. So it wasn't like the light switches were up, boop, power off. It was like the second that she flipped the switch over here, they all went
Not really.
Here at this point who doesn't believe, because I know there are people who will. I'm going to figure out how to stitch that video, or it'll be my next video. I don't know what to say.
I know what to say.
I'm very open to all of what is.
What I gotta say is you need to get the fuck out of there. Well, okay, not even necessarily you need to get out there. Something's trying to tell you something. What it's trying to tell you, I do not know. Seeing how freaked out you are, and you said something about a meditative state earlier. Something is trying to get your attention, and I don't think it's in a malevolent way because it didn't do anything. It's trying to get your attention in the best way that it knows how. Nothing, it doesn't sound like anything was thrown around the house. It doesn't sound like you were grabbed in any type of way. Something is trying to get your attention in the best way that it knows how. It doesn't sound like it's a malevolent force. So you might have an ancestor or someone that you have someone who cares about you attempting to contact you in a way that you will respond. It's not trying to hurt you. It's not trying to hurt you.
Going on. I don't know if I know what we heard, I know what we saw, I know what we experienced. I cannot discern because we just had so much energy of just like an experience that you don't normally experience happening to us that I can't discern like
any experience is something that's not a normal experience. Because a normal experience of people living in this 3D plane is just them waking up, going to work, coming home from work. And if they have a family, spending time with family. So, I mean, being confined within four walls for the most part at any given points in their life, any given point of their day, them breaking out of those 4 points is when they're outside of a vehicle, outside of a building. So, I mean, when you have something that you cannot see reach out to you, that is not, that's not a normal experience.
Was this a bad energy, or were we just spooked because we're out in the woods in the dark and we know we're not alone? We know what we heard. It was like music, but frequency music.
You were spooked.
I thought that I was crazy. I've been really into this stuff. She's not into this stuff. We know what we saw. We know what we heard. We know what happened to us. If anybody else had an experience like this, if anybody can relate, if anybody can help us, if there's anybody just that believes, please reach out. Thank you.
You're spooked. What's your name?
Come on now. I got it real close.
Just tell them to go outside and look at the sky. They're going to see the same sky we're seeing.
Halo King?
I ain't gonna lie. I believe her. I don't feel like she was making that up. It's the energy she was.
He got a dope ass camera. Like, I need a camera like that, my guy. Your shit clear and crisp like a motherfucker. Like, we can see the sweat bead off your fucking eyebrows.
Holding. I don't think she should have been so worked up. It's okay, but again, everybody's different.
Should I get a Canon or a Sony? That's what I need to do. I'm gonna have to upgrade my camera. This camera that I'm using right now, I'm gonna use that for the vlogs. So when I'm like going to the fights and all that, I'm gonna use this for the vlogs. But I'm gonna get me a Canon. Fuck it, yeah, I'll give me a Canon or a Sony once I get the house situated. Cause once I get the house situated. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm over this shit. I'm about to make me some noodles with some shrimp in a second. Fuck it. I ain't sleeping tonight.
But I think, I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to laugh, but respectfully, I'm understanding and I understand. And I'm being aware of what I do before I do it. You know what I mean? Being more conscious of my actions. So I didn't laugh. What's y'all thoughts, man? I know some of y'all said y'all have experienced this before. I've seen y'all comments. Y'all let me know your thoughts, man.
At around 3 inches in the morning, when the world was completely asleep, someone captured a piece of footage that...
Did you say about 3 inches in the morning? Battling with myself.
Feels deeply unsettling.
Bruh. And then I unpause and it says deeply unsettling. Oh, Lord. This is definitely an 18 and up stream. At 3 inches in the morning, it was deeply unsettling. Shit, I mean, 3 inches, I guess, can go deep. I don't know. Put just the tip in? Just the tip? I mean, I guess depending on how deep she goes, like, what's her walls like? That could be deeply unsettling.
The sky suddenly began flashing with an unnatural red light.
Sound like she's starting to have, ooh, it didn't take long for that build up. She about to,
over and over again.
She about to, over and over again. All right, let me stop. Let me be on some mature shit.
Like some kind of signal being transmitted. And then a red object tore across the night sky, except it wasn't alone. More and more fireball-like objects started appearing and falling rapidly.
Fireworks in the night sky. Baby girl, I need you to make a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now.
From above. But what happens next is where things become truly disturbing instead of disappearing. After hitting the ground, these objects began moving at extreme speed across the surface as if they were searching for something.
Yeah, they instead of disappearing, going in, they started going extremely fast along the surface. Did it smack it on the surface too?
And then, without warning, they stretched into vertical beams of light.
Nigga, I'm done. Oh my god, I cannot. I can't do this seriously. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I think I'm deprived. I'm deprived right now.
Gliding slowly across the ground like they were scanning the entire air.
All right, for all y'all, let's go ahead and go right. We're gonna do this video the right way. All right. For all you nasty-minded motherfuckers, you little freaks like me, listen to the words. For all y'all normal individuals, let's just watch the video.
At around 3 inches in the morning, when the world was completely asleep, someone captured a piece of footage that feels deeply unsettling.
Yeah.
The sky suddenly began flashing with an unnatural red light over and over again, like some kind of signal being transmitted. And then a red object tore across the night sky, except it wasn't alone. More and more fireball-like objects started appearing and falling rapidly from above. But what happens next is where things become truly disturbing instead of disappearing. After hitting the ground, these objects began moving at extreme speed across the surface as if they were searching for something, and then without warning, they stretched into vertical beams of light gliding slowly across the ground like they were scanning the entire area, and just when it seemed like it couldn't get any stranger, all of the beams suddenly converged into one point and vanished instantly, leaving no trace and no explanation. Some people claim this is something we were never meant to see, while others refuse to talk about it at all. So if you saw this with your own eyes, how would you explain it?
I would explain it as programming. Project Blue, what? Y'all know.
Supposedly, Trump went to Area 51 and someone got footage. This looks exactly like the picture that was posted on his social media the other day that we got no explanation for. If this is AI, it's really, really good. Stay weird, y'all.
Damn that. If that is AI, they all real comfortable. They chilling, they sitting there standing with each other like they all been together for years, bro.
That's
like
because they
growing
have.
up together. Distant relatives type shit. This for entertainment. I'm not saying that's true. I'm just saying if that was AI, we ain't worried about how real they look. We looking at their body language and how they kicking it. That's what we need to be looking at.
That's the thing, though. Like, you have individuals who... You have individuals who have grown up with people and still don't trust them based off of the things that they've gone through in life. I mean, but yet you have individuals who are perfectly fine with meeting someone of something new, and until it gives them a reason not to trust them, that's when they decide, I ain't fucking with you. Now, my question is, what is wrong in that case? The one that automatically doesn't trust somebody based off of traumas that they have had in the past, or the person who is trusting until someone shows them that they can't be trusted anymore? Because you have people in the world who feel that the person who is trusting is wrong, especially if they saw something that resembled something that they've dealt with in the past. Everybody's not the same. Everybody hasn't gone through the same thing. So just because somebody has done something that you recognize that somebody else has done doesn't mean that that person is that person's not that person who has done you that way before. It just might be that they don't understand. So I mean, you can't judge somebody based off of a singular mistake or singular thing that someone has done. I'm like, look, fool me once, shame on me. Or fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Nope, correction. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Nope, yeah, it was right. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I'm like, there ain't gonna be a fool me third time. So it's like the first time, it's like, okay, you done fucked up. Second time, all right, I fucked up. I allowed you to do that shit again. At that point, it's time for us to go our separate ways. That, or I'm about to beat your head into the white meat.
But not saying it's true. I said in my opinion, this is what I thought. That what y'all give me, it's all for entertainment. What I said ain't none of it true. Let me know y'all thoughts.
I've seen this crazy thing about this breeding program with aliens. So apparently, like, there was this representative from the U.S. government, randomly, a high-ranking military officer came up to him talking about how the government has these plans where they're crossbreeding humans with aliens.
For what?
They want to be able to communicate with aliens.
Whoa.
So they're crossbreeding so that crossbreed can learn both languages.
Whoa.
The locations of hybrid breeding programs, aliens that
this is bullshit
with humans that had been.
They're taking people from like war-torn countries, forcing them into the program, refugees or people that have like no family.
Oh, because they might end the experiment.
Yes, and then that's what they're doing it with.
Because they're expendable.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, that sounds like Deadpool though, when they're doing experiments on mutants and they're trying to see whose powers would come out, and they only chose people that were about to die. So Deadpool himself was someone, and he was gonna anyway, and he's like, I gotta try a cure so I can live longer.
Project Stargate, a very, very mysterious, much talked about, much speculated about project. Why call it Stargate?
It began as a code name.
This is the CEO opening up.
So awesome to be here. How many people are on the site?
Today we have about 2,200 people on site.
If y'all don't know, look at this. I don't think y'all have any idea what's really happening in the background, and this is one of the most important things that's going towards the future, bro. I know we all heard about OpenAI and ChatGPT. America is coming into a crazy problem that is not really being talked about, but it's slowly starting to happen. There's an unplanned water problem that's going on right now. And if y'all not aware, all of these AI plants and shit like that, they are using all of our clean, fresh water to be able to run these AI shits. And I'm telling y'all, even niggas like Bill Gates are investing tens and hundreds of billions of dollars into this shit. A lot of people think that the AI plants looking like this, but they're all underwater and they're using up all of our clean water supply. A lot of people don't know, they're literally using billions and billions of gallons. They literally said in the next 5 years, we can literally be paying so much money for water because of this. And no clean drinking water, nothing. Thing that's happening right now, they are making a crazy ass water reserve under America. As I just showed y'all the video, that big ass tank that y'all seen is going to be holding tens to hundreds of billions of gallons of water. And they came out with this thing called USWR, United States Water Reserve. A lot of people think that, gold, silver, and all the
Bruh, I had to look. I had to look up just because of the fact that shit right there that took me back. Man, as much as I want to go to training, I I never would have imagined that I would be taking on all this that I'm taking on. And I'm at the point where I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. If my family falls the fuck apart, so be it. It wasn't meant for me because I know what my responsibilities are, and I have individuals that are not my responsibility that I'm taking care of. I ain't doing this shit no more. Fuck that. I'm like, I am losing everything due to the fact of people not wanting to do what they should be doing and want to blame everybody else for the shit that they're not doing.
Vanishes, here's what happens next. First it drops through a curve pipe beneath the toilet. That curve holds water at all times. It's what blocks sewer gas from rising into your home. From there, the waste joins up with water from your sinks and showers and heads toward the main drain, which connects to a larger pipe under the...
They had to make this with AI. Like, this is crazy. I don't think anybody really sat here and thought how they can make a song about plumbing.
Street, that pipe connects to even bigger pipes, some wider than a bus, all flowing downhill toward the wastewater treatment plant. When it arrives, giant metal grates catch everything that shouldn't have been flushed. Wipes, plastic, toys, you name it, that stuff goes straight to the landfill. Next, the water flows into huge settling tanks, where it slows down for a few hours. Heavy solids sink to the bottom, oils and grease float to the top. Both get scraped off and removed. Next, billions of bacteria living in the tanks get to work. Their job, eat the waste. Hours later, the bacteria settle out and get removed. The water looks almost clear in the final stage. Chlorine or UV light kills any remaining germs. Sand filters catch the last tiny particles, and then the water gets released back into a river, the bay, or the ocean. Clean enough to eventually become rain. Fill a reservoir, get treated again, and come back out of your tap. One planet, one water supply. Flush it down, watch it cycle by.
Fuck that, I'm done. I'm fucking done. No. God, no. We're drinking Dookie water. All these mud butts and shit is Dookie water that's coming back into the tap. I don't drink tap water. But you're still taking a shower in shit.
I hope that clip can stay in. And I hope that don't get muted. Just learn something with that, like, you know. But I think, again, the clip before that showed